stay closed. Inhale, sip into the count of 4. Exhale back out to that same count of 4. Just 2 more of those rounds of breath. Sip it in. Exhale it out for 4 counts. And the last time, breathe it in, sip it in, sit up tall. And breathe it out. Now, slide your hands beneath your kneecaps and just start to roll around. Let your waistband roll around your hips. So bend your arms and get some mobility going. So yoga has that meaning of union. We're going to start by connecting our breath to our moves and that union of you with your connection to your maker. Now reverse that direction, go around in the opposite direction. And now bend the left elbow. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Nice. Now lift the right arm up, even look at that right hand. Now slip it behind your ear and go elbow to elbow, just contract. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open it up. Extend that right arm back up. And now reverse it, kind of like a karate chop on the right forearm to the right femur bone. Left arm lifts up. Now hand behind your left ear. Exhale, elbow to elbow, draw in. Inhale, open it up. Do that 2 more times. Exhale, contract and draw in. Inhale, open up. Last time. Exhale, bow down. Now open back up. Walk your finger pads out in front of your body. You're just going to bow your head down. Now walk your hands back and you're going to maybe swing your legs around so you can find your way onto your hands and your knees. Now Patrick's got a blanket and we're going to let our hands be spread nice and wide and our knees to the width of our hips. And start to round your back like a cat. And then inhale like a cow, like arching your back, dipping your hips. Now move through those 2 moves. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and melt. So keep those 2 moves going, linking your breath so that Dalai Lama was asked, the question, how does he wake up with so much joy? And this was his response. Keep moving through cat and cow with an exhalation and an inhalation. And he said he sets his intention for the day. And when he sets that intention, he says it should be meaningful. Meaningful means, if possible, serve and help others. Now, shift your hands, one right, one left, and start to circle your hips. Circle your hips. Now, if that were not possible, then at least not to harm anyone else. That would be a meaningful day in the book of Dalai Lama. Now reverse, we can take those words of wisdom and shift your hips around, tuck your toes under, stretch your feet out, and then walk your hands right up your thighs. You're going to upright your body. Take your arms, reach them out and up, and then pull your hands to heart center. So we're going to start with closed eyes to set your personal intention for your practice. Who and how could you serve today? Serving it up. Who and how could you serve? Bring that meaningful purpose to your practice. And then take your eyes, open them up, and we'll start with serving up our arms. Lift them up to the sky. Now, if you're serving in tennis, let that right arm cross over. You want to get some mobility in the wrist. Now, Patrick took up tennis this summer. Kind of an interesting, fun sport. Yes, Patrick, reverse the hand, get some mobility. And then go ahead and switch, cross that left arm over. You're kind of creating a little lace of a hammock. Roll the left hand around the wrist. So you want to get some mobility into that left hand and some shoulder mobility for tennis, yes? Now, roll back the shoulders. You're going to do a little swim, a little backstroke. I'd imagine you may have had the opportunity this summer to do a little swimming action. So let your heart expand, let your backstroke be smooth, and that samavriti means smoothing out your breath. The same amount of fluctuations in between. Now turn it into a crawl. Take it forward just as if you were swimming. So yoga, that union of our breath, helps us get mobility for the sports, for the athletic endeavors that we take on off of our mat. Now, sweep your arms out and up. Breathe in. And then lace your hands behind your back. Collect them. Slide them down the backside. Retract your shoulders. Hug your inner thighs in. Look up. Now, release your hands down to your mat. Push your hips back for child's pose. So hips to heels as you bow down. From your child's pose, rise up, hands and knees, and just take the right hand, dive it underneath. So another sport Patrick has taken up is golf. So this is a nice stretch for all of you golfers out there. There's a lot of rotation in the upper body. Keep the hips square, but let the upper body rotate in this twisted child's pose. Now come back up, hands and knees on all fours. Round your back and tuck your chin. Now just look back to the right heel. Make a C with your rib cage, pushing it to the right by taking that gaze back to the right heel. Now keep your back rounded and shift. Look over to the left heel. Send your ribs toward me and round. Yes. Now push back, child's pose. Inhale, rise up and take that sneak dive underneath, left arm. Let the upper body rotate. Keep the right elbow lifted and dive up and under. Now come back around and you're going to plant your hands, tuck your toes under, and send your hips up and back into down dog. Now in your down dog, you're just going to pedal through your feet. So if you've been a walker or a runner, that's very nice to press through the heels. Press through the heels so you can open up the back line of energy in your body. Any of the sports you might be doing, whether you're bicycling, right now we're pressing our heels back behind your second and third toe. Hamstring flexibility is nothing but an asset no matter what sport you are doing, as long as you get that long line of energy that serves you. Now take a stroll. We're going to walk to the top of our mat just as slow as you can. And then when you get there, let your feet go nice and wide all the way to your mat. Bend your knees. Now let your toes be parallel. So they want to be facing the front of your mat. And we're just going to lift the heels a very little bit. Now, do you want some blocks for your hands? Sometimes that helps. You can always lift the floor up. Now pick your heels up. You're popping the heels up. Now rock back, pull your toes up. There you go. Now pick the heels up again. Maybe you've been doing some diving, okay? Pop the heels up, strengthen the ankles out, yes? Rock back, pull the toes up. Find balance. Balance is critical in all of the sports we take on. Pep the heels back up, pop them up, stretch the feet out. Draw back, pull the toes up. Now from here, bring your hands to your thighs. Hands to thighs. Now push your navel into your spine. Round your back for a little cat. Now inhale, arch. Now do that again. Exhale, pull the navel in. Inhale and arch the back. Do that 2 more times. Exhale, pull in. Inhale and arch. Last time. Round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, melt the heart. Now walk your hands right up, right up, right up. Walk up. Now stretch your arms out and up. Stand tall. Let the right hand take the left wrist. Take a nice up and over bend to the right. Yeah, nice side stretch. So getting that side body really helps in all of our sports endeavors. Now reverse it. Left hand, right wrist, lift up and over to the left. Now come back and just take a twist. So you're just going to twist the body out. Just a little twist, a little extra mobility. Feeling the earth from the ground all the way up. A little smile never helps. Now take it a little higher with the arms. Yeah, roll them up, lift them up, breathing in and out through your nose. We're going to shift that energy. Maybe you're just getting up this morning. We're going to start to roll back. We're going to swim. We're going to swim forward. Come on, Karen. We're going to swim a little bit. Now we're going to shake out anything that could hinder our practice today. Just shake it out. Shake your knees, shake your hands. Just shake it out. Now we're going to come with our feet together at the top of our mat. Take your hands, sweep them out and up on the in-breath. Collect your hands and dive down to fold. Inhale and lengthen. You're going to take the right leg and step it back behind your body. Now let the back right leg be nice and strong so you're anchoring this stability in this lunge pose. Now pull your belly in, make a cat, pull it in, pull it in. Now inhale, lift the heart up and breathe. Now you should start to feel an opening on this right hip flexor, yes? Exhale, pull the navel into the spine. Inhale, look up. So Patrick his sport is basketball, his sport of choice, yes? Exhale, pull the navel into the spine. Inhale, and let me tell you, these hip openings can really help for those slam dunks, those swishes, yes? Now drop that back knee down, and we're going to glide our hips back for a little runner's stretch. Runner's stretch. Dig the front heel in. Now, if you've got blocks or even your hands, you want your hands to extend from your shoulders down. Dig in this left heel and then bow down. Now, you should feel a nice stretch on this left hamstring. Do that again. Pump the heart up. Breathe in. Now, draw down with a long line of energy in your spine. Yeah, if you need to keep that front leg bent, so be it. We're going to do one more. Pump the heart up. Now, exhale. Use your breath to create and dive into that space you create. Now, slide the left foot back. Right hand's going to stay down. Left hand, left hip. Right kneecap's going to lift. Yeah, right kneecap lifts. Left hand, left hip. There you go. Left arm up now overhead. Nice. Now left arm alongside your ear. Make a long line of energy. Left hand down. Now keep the back heel lifted and draw back on the front hamstring again. Nice. Now spin the right heel down. Bend the left leg. Pull your left forearm to your left femur bone. Right hand, right hip. Now you're spiraling your body open to the side This is a modified side angle. Top arm goes up and then overhead for a long line of energy. Now, like we did before, take the right hand behind your ear. Now, navel and ribs knit in, contract. Inhale, open up and expand. Do that again. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, no matter what your sport, never underestimate the power your breath has to keep you present in your athletic endeavors. Draw back in. Now hold right here. Stretch the right arm back. Stretch the left arm forward. Bring yourself into warrior two. Now fly it. Flip both palms, straighten the left leg, look up, collect your hands. Exhale, press back down. Maybe it's a little skydiving. Flip both palms, fly it up. Breathe in, lift yourself up. Exhale, breathe back out. Let the energy of your breath help rise you up out of any state of energy that's stuck. Press back down. Now flip that left palm, right hand behind the left. Reach up and back. Keep that left leg bent. Now straighten the left leg and reach back further. Beautiful. Take your hands, plant them down, and step back, downward facing dog. Lift your heels up, bend your knees, let them land. Now, little bird dog, right leg's gonna stretch back. Pull your navel in, ribs in. Left arm goes long. Maybe your sport is bird watching. Bird dog it. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch it long. Do it again. Exhale, pull it in. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch it long. Lots of elbow to knee. Pull it back in. Now hold, hold. Now lower down the left hand and the right knee. Tuck your toes under again. Walk your hands right up your thighs. Now, old-fashioned wrist stretch. Right hand to left. Pull the fingers back. Yeah, if it's too much on your knees, no worries. Just pull back. And then reverse it. Pull back on the other side. So this is a great basketball hand wrist stretch. Golfers, lacrosse players, get mobility in that wrist. Get that synovial fluid moving around. Now reverse that direction. And then we're going to come back. We're going to land on our bellies. So maybe you want to just go chin, chest, belly, and slide right on out. Now stay down on your belly. Take your hands alongside your body. Thumbs are going to face out. Palms are down. Feet are down. Press down. Now lift your heart up. Lift up. Just the heart. Feet are down. Hands are down. Now lower back down. Do that again on the breath in. Push down. Rise up. Retract your shoulders and lift. Breathe. Lower back down. Do that one more time. Push down into the earth. Rise up. Maybe it's diving. Lower back down. Now, maybe it's flying, your sport of choice. Rise up. Let the legs lift. Let the hands lift. Retract the shoulders and lengthen the neck. Just breathe, breathe. Lower back down. Hands by your ribs. Hands by your ribs. Lift your heart up. Point your toes. Cobra. Nice. Now, tuck your toes under. Push your body up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet again, just a little shift of your hips. And you're going to let the right leg lift. There's going to be no bend. Just lift it up. Pull the knee right to your nose, just one time. Look forward, step it up. Let the back knee, if you've got a blanket, let it land on. Drop the back knee down. Now hands come to the front femur bone. Now as you settle in, open up that left hip flexor. Breathe. Now lift your arms up, tee the arms like goal posts. Collect your hands. Now twist. Take the left upper arm on the outside of that right front thigh. Press your thumbs into the center of your chest as you open up your heart. Another nice twist in the waistband. for the sports that require that mobility. I believe every sport does. Come back to the center. Hop up, forward fold, top of your mat. Maybe hands on blocks like Patrick, maybe shins, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Rise up, breathe in, stretch high. Now I want you to take your right foot behind your left and balance. We're going to pretend we're on a longboard. Let the hands lace. So it's almost like a tightrope. Maybe a tightrope is your sport. Slide your hands together, bend your knees. You're stretching out the calf muscles and you're connecting to that balance. Now arms out. Patrick's doing a lot of longboarding. Arms to the side. Maybe it's skiing. Maybe it's solemn skiing. Nice. Now switch. Take the left leg back behind the right. So it's getting that mobility. How do you get it? You hug into your midline. Now arms out to the side. Find that place of balance. Breathe. Beautiful. Now rise your arms up. Stand tall at the top of your mat. Stay with it. Lace the hands inside out. Now a little more side stretch. Mobility to the right. A nice bend. Inhale, back up. Take it up and over to the left. Now from here, dive down and fold. We're going to take that left leg back behind our body to that low lunge. Right into that lunge. Now, navel into the spine for a little cat. Now, arch the back for a little cow. Do that again. Navel into the spine. Inhale, smooth out the breath. Lots of hips. 2 more times. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale and arch. Last time. Exhale, pull it in and up. This time, dip the back knee down. Glide your hips back. We're going into that runner stretch. Slide the blocks back if you've got them. And dive down. So accessing, no matter what you do today, inhale and lift. How can that intention be served up to serve others? Bow down. Maybe that golden rule is in line, treating others the way you want to be treated. Third one, lift up. Exhale, bow down. Now plant the right foot. Pick up that left kneecap. You're going to keep the left hand down and peel the right hand to your right hip. Now, open up the chest. Maybe the right arm lifts up and overhead. Breathe. Now, pull back for pyramid. Front leg can be bent. Inhale and lengthen, more hamstring. Exhale and bow down. Now, plant your hands, step back, hands and knees. Left leg lifts, right arm goes long. Exhale, bird dog it in, knee to elbow. Inhale, stretch it back long. Do it again, pull it in tight. Inhale, find that place of balance. Last time, exhale, draw it in. Inhale, stretch it out, lower it down. Now, shift forward, let your chin go down. You might move your blocks out of the way to come onto your belly. Now, possibly, cobra is with the hips grounded. Up dog is with the hips lifted. Palms of hands, tops of feet. You choose, you decide. And then take your body up and back. Down dog. Breathe out. Left leg is on the rise. Lift it up. Pull your knee right to your nose. Step it up. Look forward. Dip down the right knee. Hands slip onto that left femur bone. Now, open up this right hip flexor. Breathe. Dip the hips down. Stretch your arms up. Let the crown of the head lift. Tee the arms and open up your heart. Hands together and twist. Right upper arm on the outside of that left front thigh. Now use the thumbs at the center of your chest. Peel open. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. Now pick up that right kneecap. Spin down the left heel. Left forearm to the left femur bone. Right arm lifts up and overhead. Now take your hand behind your head and exhale, elbow to elbow, draw it in. Inhale, open it up. Do that again. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, open up to this day, getting mobility and fluidity into your body. Last time. Now, let the right arm reach back, left arm forward. Flip that left palm, peaceful. Straighten out that left leg, reach up and back. This time, hop to the top of your mat with the right leg joining the left. Hands come to heart center. Now, just a little pulse right here. A little pulse. Even a little lightness in the toes. The wakeboarding, the soccer, the basketball. Really strengthen the quads. Now, stand up, breathe in. Hook your thumbs, reverse and open up. Now dive down to fold. Inhale and lengthen. Go ahead and bend your knees. Come down onto your mat. And when you get there, wrap your arms right around your shins. You're going to pick up your feet. Now bow your chin to your chest and balance. Nice. Now plant your feet, hands in front of your body like your oars. Now pull your belly in, lower all the way onto your back. Let your palms go down, pull your feet in, and you can lift your hips up. Now maybe you want to lift your hips up and put a block under. Now you can set your back, your sacrum on the block, and this is a nice little restorative bridge. Now Patrick's got his heart higher than his head, and what happens there is you can then open up to this day, accessing that golden rule. Not only treating others the way you'd want to be treated, but take it a step further. Think about others the way you would want to be thought about. Speak about others the way you would want to be spoken about. Just hold and breathe. This can really help shift your perspective. So let your breath keep moving. Just 2 more full rounds of breath. You could even count them out. 4 counts on the inhalation. 4 counts out on the exhalation. Breathe, breathe. Now, when you're ready, put your hands down. You're going to lift your hips up so you could slide the block out of the way. Once you've got the block slidden out of the way, just tip your knees right, resting on your right arm with your right ear. Now this fetal position, this place where it all began. Once you slow down that chatter in your head, whatever athletic endeavor you pursue today, know that your body has been cared for with that union that you've connected in on your mat today. The union with your Maker. The union of your breath with your moves, with your physicality. Provides balance. Now, use your hands, use your forearms, push yourself back up. Come back full circle to where we began, that comfortable seat. Stretch your arms out and up, gather up all that good stuff. Pull it right into your heart and let this day be meaningful by serving and helping others. Seal that purpose that brought you in to unroll your mat into your heart today. And then let's together finish off with 1 Om to home. Sip your breath in. Go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.